welcome back to the Mario Kart 8 200cc playthrough. I am now going on to the Flower Cup. Mario Circuit. One of the tracks I think looked really cool when I saw the first trailer, and it was pretty much that sold me on how excited I was for the game at the time. Because this game, I was actually more excited for this than I ever was for Smash, just because I absolutely fucking loved Mario Kart Wii. I spent hours playing that game, and so when I saw the new console Mario Kart, as well as like people driving on the ceiling and all that kind of cool shit, there was also like these beautiful visuals going on. I think it was one of the Nintendo Directs they first showed it off on, and that just left me so anticipating this game. How did I manage to get outside there? I don't think that's meant to happen. Oh, going back. Oh, come on. So at this point you only get this kind of half-assed salty flame. You don't get a proper salty kind of screaming and shouting that, because I'm beyond that at this point. I'm kind of in the state of acceptance that CPU characters will beat me. And they will beat me quite often with a vengeance. So just let what happens happen and enjoy the ride. Yeah, I'm still misjudging the drifts that you have to do in 200, because I'm going a little bit close to the side of the track, which is not the best way of doing this, I don't think, at least, because you want to leave yourself a little bit of space, because you're gonna close in quicker than you think you will, and it takes a little while to get your judgment down. And that was horribly explained, but I'd like to think my point came across. Fourth place could be worse start to the cup. I say could be worse, like that's the best I'm gonna get. And it's time to escape from the city in Toad Harbor. I'm actually surprised I haven't got any of these opening sections cocked up yet, because I got into a habit for a while of relying on the sound effects. So as I heard the sound effect for number 2 go off, I'd start charging myself up. Whereas when I record stuff like this, on a live setting at least, I can't listen to the music through my TV, because obviously then you get a kind of echo on the recording, which ain't nobody got time for that. So I've got the capture card playing through my headphones, which has a bit of a delay on it. So I've had to adapt to using visual cues rather than audio ones. She's completely thrown me off when I've been on stream for stuff, because I did try using the Elgato, because that has a volume adjuster. But what happens there is, for some reason, with having that open and Skype open, it seems to randomly cut out. So nowadays when I'm on stream, I tend to just leave music playing through my headphones, just so I've got something to listen to, as well as whoever I happen to be talking to on stream at the time. Oh, that was a horrible jump. I'm gonna try going this way this time. Okay. I've made better life choices. I've made much better life choices. And my banana missed, just to add insult to injury. Yeah, I'm really out of practice on 200 and in general. One thing I feel I should probably plug while we're on the topic of Mario Kart is during the Hellfire Comes Nintendo-thon, there is going to be a Mario Kart 8 tournament between various of the contributors to the marathon. Now, I'm not going to be part of that purely just because of the time it's set. It's going to be quite late, and I'm not the most focused on games when it's late, but it could be quite exciting just to see who is the best Mario Kart player out of everyone involved. So I'm quite actually looking forward to that. Now, not quite Luigi's Mansion, but it's certainly a twisted mansion. I know we talked about it when we first did this game, like in the proper commentary of it, and I still haven't got around to properly investing time into Luigi's Mansion. And I do have a copy of the game here that Joe lent me a little while ago, but I should probably get some time for it, but I just kind of haven't really had the drive to play new games lately. And I'm not sure what that really is. I've kind of been playing a lot of the same games over the last few months. Put quite a bit of time into... Well, I put a lot of time into Splatoon. Since I got that game, I've played a fuckload of Splatoon. And I'm not the kind of person who usually invests a lot of time into new games as they come out. I've got my favourite games that I play a lot, like Mega Man games or certain Sonic games and that. But Splatoon's multiplayer is just so much fucking fun when you go online and you be a squid, you be a kid, and it's always a good time. The Splatoon's got this interesting sort of rollout system where they keep on adding new things over time, and while I'm a little bit mixed on whether I like that idea or not, it does give you more and more reasons to keep coming back to the game. It's kind of like, as Jim Sterling said in one of his Jimquisition videos, that it feels like the game is continuously offering you a service in that regard. It keeps on expanding and giving you new things to come back for. And that's one thing I think of Jim, next to that recent interview he did with Digital Homicide, which has to be heard to be believed, because that Digital Homicide guy, the guy who made like the Slaughtering Grounds and a few of the other pieces of crap that he's made fun of over time, is that guy just doesn't know how to have an argument, and it's cringeworthy. And I'm kind of embarrassed on that guy's behalf. Let's go on to the next race before I get too salty. Shy Guy Falls is one of the tracks that I don't come back to that often, like out of choice. So if it comes up in the online lobby, I probably won't pick it. And there's nothing really wrong with it, but I don't see it as that memorable of a track compared to some of the others. I'm saying that there's quite a few of the non-DLC tracks that I kind of seem to have forgotten about at this point after having put so much time into the DLC courses when they came out. Now, when you get a start on 200, I don't think it boosts speed noticeably, but I have this kind of instinctive reaction of being overly careful when I have a star and I'm in the air, which has been acquired from previous Mario Kart games, because before this game you did get a speed boost with the star and you would have to be quite careful. Although you do have the freedom to just plow through everything, you don't want to go near any edges, because that still penalises you. And that banana nearly got me. Ooh. The blooper spunk power up, I'm gonna call it that because why not? It's one of the most useless power ups out there because like it only covers up the very centre of the screen, so you can sort of bluff your way around anyway. And it's even more useless when you're playing Mario Kart DS because you can see the bottom screen completely unruined. It's wonderful. Wonderful power-up implementation there. I think to make the DS game fairer in that response, or at least to make the power-up more useful, it could have just sort of blanked out the bottom screen while it's in effect. I mean, really. I'm still in 4th place, so can't say I'm too proud of myself for that outcome. Nice try. Like, I know that's meant to come across in a friendly tone, but it just seems so patronising with Lakitu just sort of cheering, like giving that sympathy clap. But oh well. See you next part.